Good morning, kindergartners. Today we're going to continue our conversations about the Earth's systems, including weather and climate. Our focus today will be the human impact on Earth's systems. Who can give me some examples of why humans impact the Earth, ways humans impact the Earth? Excellent. Smog is something that humans contribute to that impacts the Earth. So, how does smog form? What is smog? Smog is a community-wide polluted air. The term comes from smoke and fog. What pollutes the air to create smog? Great. Cars, planes, factories, building things for humans to use. The ozone in the Earth's atmosphere protects the Earth from the sun's powerful ultraviolet rays. But when it forms on the ground, it can be harmful to people, animals, and plants. And this is called smog. To help us understand smog, let's create some in a jar. So our experiment is going to look at the specific human impacts on Earth systems. Things that people do to live comfortably can affect the world around them, such as the land, water, air, and other living things. The things that you're going to need that you can find around the house are one jar, an aluminum foil top, some ice cubes, some paper and matches, and definitely help from an adult. Here are the procedures that you're going to go through, and I sent these to your parents so they can walk you through step by step. But we also have a great video, and I'm going to skip ahead to the section of the video that shows us exactly where the smog forms in the jar so that you can take a look yourself. Let's watch what happens.
What you see is you should be able to start seeing smoke and fog starting to condense inside the cold air of the jar. The reason this is happening is when you put the lighted paper into the jar, you made some of the water moisture.
Oh, it looks like it's getting a little frozen.
Inside the jar evaporate into water vapor. This made the ice into a small amount of water vapor condense. It turned into droplets of water in the jar. This appeared to be mist in the jar. The warm, damp air met the cold air, the ice cubes. The cold air makes the moisture into warm air condensed into tiny droplets that are held in the air. If there is no wind, fog will form. So, smog is a mixture of natural fog, tiny droplets of water in the air, and carbon dioxide smoke from the pollution. It forms a thick, dirty, smelly atmosphere. Beijing.
Excellent. So what did we just create? Smog. You added air pollution, which was the smoke, to the enclosed environment, which was the jar. Let's pretend that was a city. And adding the ice cubes on the top mimicked the heat from the city trapped under a cooler atmosphere. Also, the weather. This didn't allow the smoke to rise in the atmosphere and break up. Instead, it sat on the ground, which is what smog does. So what can humans do on Earth to reduce smog? This is your higher order thinking question. Let's think about it and create some answers. How can we limit the human impact on land, water, air, and other living things in the local environment? Now it's your turn. Grab an adult and your materials, and let's get going.